Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing what did I see you want to tell you spread to all of my Pisces out there. So let's get after it. Okay, here we go. Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What type of What do they secretly want to tell my Pisces out there? What do they secretly want to tell all of my Pisces out there? So many cards that I need. Here we go. All righty, here you go. All right. All right. What they need you to know is that right now, there is definitely a decision that needs to be made. Okay? There's definitely a decision that needs to be made, and there is some balancing that's being done here as well. Okay, so I feel like there's like a work, personal relationship life. There's some balancing that's being done here with this situation. Okay, from this person. Now they need to they want to kind of get this burden, if you will, off their chest, if you will. So. I get the feeling that this is a person that has not exactly come out to you as of yet. Um, I mean, it's kind of obvious how they feel about you, but they haven't really been just straight up, you know, out there with it. They've kind of hinted around at it, and they're kind of with the Seven of Pentacles. They're kind of just waiting to see what kind of things ripen on that vine. So they're kind of waiting to see where your responses are. If you're going to respond favorably, they think you will, but they're just kind of waiting to see because their connection with you is deep. It's really deep. Twin flame connection. There is a twin flame connection that they feel for you here. They've done with the Hermit card. There's a lot of deep soul searching that has been done with this individual here. Self-reflecting, a lot of self-reflecting, soul-searching, if you will. This person definitely feels as though that you guys definitely have a soul, not soulmate, but a twin flame connection. Because the difference here is you can have a lot of different soulmates, but you can only have one twin flame. That's the other half of yourself, and they believe like you complete them. Okay. Um, we got the King of Wands here representing a person that is really not just giving giving given a lot of thought as to the micro. Okay, they've given a lot of thought to the macro as well. All right, so this is a person that's kind of put it together and says, where we're going to be a couple months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now. They put a lot of thought into this because they really feel like there's a really deep connection that you guys have here. And finally, here we have the Six of Swords, representing the situation in which, um, this person's life was kind of like tumultuous, if you will. But being around you kind of brings this sense of levity, kind of brings things down to earth, kind of balances things, makes things calm. Okay, so things are more transitional, a lot more smoother in their life here. So they go from a very choppy situation to a very serene one when you're around. All right, that's why they feel like they have a really deep connection with you. So, with that being said, here let's us see what are the particular blockages that you guys may incur here. What are the potential blockages? What are the potential blockages that you may incur? What are the potential blockages that you guys may deal with here? There we go. Show me the cards that I need to see. There you go. All right. So, potential blockages. Straight up truth, being straight open and honest about what's going on. So there's a potential blockage of just being transparent with each other here. With each of you wanting to put your best foot forward, there may be a possibility of leaving out a lot of the bad stuff, if you will. So you guys both want to put each other's best foot forward here. So there's the possibility of not completely being transparent. Also, we have the Strength card here, representing a great amount of spiritual strength and passion towards the situation. Um, there is situations which things can be overdone, if you will. You can overthink it, if you will, be overly cautious. We also we have the Knight of Wands moving towards one's passions, very rapidly moving towards one's passions. Now, I do feel as if I do feel as if there is a this is not a situation which this is a one-way love. There's definitely something here between the both of you. Okay, um, but moving towards these passions rapidly, may not exactly be a good thing um, because this is a work type situation, Three of Pentacles. So there's definitely a work connection that is here. Either you met this person from work, through work. There's definitely some type of work connection that's here in this situation, and it may not be exactly advantageous to the job situation, if you will. So that needs to be a little bit careful about that. In addition, here there's definitely a little bit of apprehension, if you will, Nine of Wands, protecting oneself, protecting one's heart. Okay, so this is definitely part of the scenario here with this situation. A person wanting to be, wanting to be very cautious. Um, Also, being cautious can also, in protecting yourself, protecting your heart. Also, you're not as open. Again, that's where the transparency aspect comes into play here. Okay, because you want to protect yourself. You don't want someone to know everything. You know, um, presumably nowadays people do, but presumably. So, you're kind of guarded. You're kind of guarded. Also, you also have a situation. You want to be happy. Okay, want to be happy. You want to put the best foot forward because you want to be happy. You want to get the best possible spin on things, if you will. Now, finally, here we have a situation where we have the Six of Cups, which means that again, potential blockages. You guys have dated, uh, have maybe one or two dates, maybe a little more. So, there's definitely this connection that's there. Um, the potential blockage of this particular situation here is, um, you know, it's just legitimately a deep connection, or is this a situation where as though um, this is more fantasy than actual reality, and time will tell here. There may just be some fascination that you guys have with each other. So we'll have to wait and see how that thing plays itself out. With that being said, let's see what additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information does Spirit want to give? Before I shut this thing down, what additional information does Spirit want to give? Before I shut this thing down, what additional information Spirit want to give? Before I shut this thing down. Some of the cards you need to see. Some cards that I need to see. Okay, here we go. So, with that being the case here, moderation. You know, really, pace yourself with this situation. Don't go all in too quickly. You know, kind of pace yourself here to just kind of see where things lie. Also, you may want to give it a little bit of space, a little bit of time. Kind of space it out a little bit because right now, Spirit's saying, everything's all in. It's all in. Space it out a little bit. Space it out a little bit. See if you feel the same. Because sometimes when people spend a lot of time around each other, it's like, oh my God, I can't live without you. I can't do this without you. Can't do that without you. And as soon as there's some distance, sometimes, very, it doesn't happen that often, but all of a sudden things kind of start to fizzle out. Okay, so you want to make sure that same level of intensity, that same energy, is there when you're not there than when you're there. Because a lot of times people say absence makes the heart grow fonder. This is true, but there also are times when um, absence makes the heart forget. And so, you want to make sure that this is something really serious, really tangible, and this is just not, just not you just being in the proximity of this person and you're kind of getting all of these, emotional feelings. You want to make sure the same level of energy is the same throughout. Finally, here, clarity. You want to make sure that you're really being honest and open with each other about really what you're looking for and where you want to take this. Okay? So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. This is a general love reading that may not resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate with you and you want to learn more about this particular situation, I will leave the link below. Okay? If this doesn't resonate with you, that's fine too. Just take those parts of it that do and forget the rest. All right? If you haven't already, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I will absolutely see you next time. Bye-bye.